Archangel Michael says this is not a normal moment. This is not just another ordinary hour passing by. Something divine is happening behind the scenes, and heaven is shifting everything in your favor even if you can't see it yet. You may feel a strange stillness tonight, almost like time has slowed down. Your spirit can sense what your eyes cannot, that an unseen force is moving through your life right now. It's quiet, but it's strong, and it's about to bring the truth that was hidden for too long. A message has been released in your name, and it carries weight in both heaven and earth. Jesus has whispered it through the winds, and Archangel Michael has been sent to deliver it before midnight strikes. Don't take this lightly, because what's coming next will rewrite your entire story. So pause everything else for a moment. Stay exactly where you are. Because what you're about to hear will change how you see every person, every sign, and every delay that's ever made you question your path. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This secret began long before you were even aware of it. A meeting took place in the higher realms, and your name was spoken out loud. Angels surrounded that name with light, and it was written on a scroll that has just been opened tonight. Someone has been resisting what's meant for you. They tried to take credit for what heaven assigned to your soul. But no matter how long they've delayed it, Archangel Michael says the seal has now been broken, and divine justice is already moving toward you. You've been hearing small signs, the flicker of lights, the same number repeating, a sudden cold breeze at night. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations that the spiritual alarm has been sounded, and heaven is calling you into awakening. Stay here with me. Don't skip this part. Because what's being exposed tonight will show you why certain things had to fall apart before your real purpose could begin. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Someone in your circle is trembling right now. They know the truth is about to surface, and they can't hide behind their mask any longer. Every lie spoken about you is returning to its sender, wrapped in the same energy they sent out. You may not realize this, but your name carries divine authority. When Jesus calls it, even the winds pause to listen. And tonight, He's calling it with urgency, not to scare you, but to prepare you for what's already on its way. Archangel Michael says, the emergency is spiritual, not physical. It's about your destiny reaching the point of no return. The old cycles are collapsing, and the new chapter is demanding your presence. So breathe deeply and listen to that inner pull. The one that's telling you something huge is about to unfold. That's not fear, that's your higher self aligning with divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone prayed for you when you didn't even know you needed it. That prayer has now rippled through time and found you right here, right now. The delay you've been facing was never a denial, it was divine protection. There's a conversation happening in heaven about your next step. Archangel Michael stands beside that table, holding your spiritual file, saying, "It's time." Those words are echoing across the realms. A wave of energy is about to move through your home. You'll feel it, maybe as a chill on your arm or a warmth in your chest. Don't be afraid. That's confirmation that Jesus is drawing near to reveal the secret that was hidden from you. And when you hear your phone buzz at an unexpected hour, or you see a light flash in your room, don't ignore it. That's your signal. Something sacred has entered your space. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Every test you faced this year wasn't punishment. It was preparation. You were being trained for a level that your enemies could not enter. There's a spiritual handover happening tonight. The very things that were withheld are being reassigned to you. Land, love, money, peace, all being transferred under divine authority. You've cried in silence, thinking no one noticed. But heaven did. Every tear watered the ground for your harvest. Now, that harvest is fully matured, and Archangel Michael says the emergency was only heaven's way to get your attention. Stay with me. Don't scroll away. The next part of this message is what ties it all together. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Someone's conscience is burning tonight. They wronged you and thought time would bury it. But divine justice never forgets. Jesus has seen the truth they tried to bury. He has counted the nights you spent worrying about what was taken from you. And now, He's commanding Archangel Michael to restore not just what you lost, but double of it. A phone call, a document, or an unexpected message will appear within days. It will carry a tone of nervousness or apology. Don't let bitterness speak. Respond with silence and grace, because heaven is already fighting the rest. You are being lifted into visibility. Where they silenced you, God will amplify you. Where they shut you out, He will open new gates. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The sound of your name has power tonight. When you speak it with faith, it activates your atmosphere. That's why the enemy tried to make you doubt yourself, because your voice is the key to opening the next door. There's a surge of light forming above you. You might feel it as warmth on your back or a strange peace in your heart. That's Archangel Michael standing near, shielding you from the last wave of interference. Every unseen delay, every hidden sabotage, every silent enemy, they are now being exposed. Some will confess. Others will vanish. The truth is rising like dawn, and no one can block it. Jesus is calling your name 3 times tonight. First for healing, second for restoration, third for revelation. Listen with your spirit, you'll feel it when it happens. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There's something sacred about this midnight. Heaven's attention is centered on you. A divine window is open, brief, but powerful, and your willingness to listen right now is what activates it. Don't let fear blur this message. You are not being warned of danger, you are being summoned into destiny. That's why the message said, "This is not a drill. It's a real-time awakening." You were chosen long before anyone recognized your worth. That's why the warfare around you was so intense, because the enemy knew what you'd become before you did. But now, that awareness is shifting to your favor. From this moment on, every delay will reverse, every betrayal will backfire, and every hidden truth will serve your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says your spiritual emergency is now turning into your elevation. The shaking you feel is not destruction, it's resurrection. Something new is being born out of the old fragments of your pain. You might notice sudden movement in your life, calls from distant people, memories resurfacing, or random emotions rising. Don't dismiss them. Each is a sign that heaven is rearranging your timeline. You're not losing your mind, you're regaining your divine awareness. You're starting to remember who you were before pain tried to redefine you. And as you remember, everything that belongs to you will recognize your vibration again. The divine scroll has reopened, and your name is shining on it brighter than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael whispers now, this phase you're entering is holy. Every decision you make in the next few days will carry supernatural weight. Choose calm over chaos, forgiveness over revenge, silence over panic. Someone who thought they'd escape judgment is about to face their own truth. And when that happens, you'll realize why Jesus wanted you to stay peaceful, because he wanted your victory to be pure. You're about to walk into rooms where your name has already been discussed with favor. People who doubted you will watch your rise in disbelief. This is what divine reversal feels like, silent, unstoppable, and radiant. Keep this moment sacred. Don't overshare your blessing before it's fully formed. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to read this right now. Heaven orchestrated every delay, every nudge, every random click that led you here. Jesus is not just calling you, he's reminding you that your life still carries unfulfilled purpose. There's a light within you that's been dimmed but never extinguished. And tonight, it's being reignited. Archangel Michael says the reason this message came labeled as an emergency is because the hour has turned. The waiting period is over. You're stepping into divine timing where everything begins to make sense. The next few days will feel unusual. Expect clarity, expect signs, expect peace. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Now take a deep breath. Feel the warmth flowing around you. That's not your imagination, that's the divine presence confirming you've received the message meant for your soul. From this night onward, walk with calm authority. No more chasing, no more begging, no more confusion. What belongs to you is already coming with heavenly precision. When you wake up tomorrow, something about your energy will be different. Doors will feel lighter, people will speak differently, and your spirit will glow with quiet confidence. That's the beginning of your new timeline. And when you smile again, heaven will smile back. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You are under divine surveillance now, but not the kind that frightens. It's the kind that protects. The kind that ensures no one can harm what's sacred around you. Angels are encamping near your dwelling. You may hear soft sounds, gentle knocks, or a shift in air pressure. These are confirmations that you are guarded on all sides. Archangel Michael says the trumpet of awakening has sounded, and your spirit has answered. You've crossed the threshold between confusion and clarity. The secret Jesus wanted you to know is simple but powerful: you were never forgotten. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. A sacred peace will follow you for the next 24 hours. Don't resist it. It's heaven's way of letting you know the emergency is now over. Everything that was shaking is now stabilizing. Every unknown fear is dissolving into understanding. You'll find strength in silence and joy in surrender. The chapter of chaos is closing. The book of restoration is opening. And every line written in it has your name wrapped in golden letters. Remember this: you are not behind. You are right on time for your miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. If you've stayed until this point, know this: your obedience has been seen. Your attention has activated something divine that will start showing results faster than you expect. Archangel Michael says one final time, heaven has moved. What was once pending is now released. The waiting season has expired. You are entering your divine rescue phase, where even the smallest sign carries a message of breakthrough. Walk into it boldly, because the secret Jesus called you to know is your name has been cleared in heaven. And as this word seals in your heart, may every blessing written for you find its way home. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You are still here because something inside you knows this isn't just a story. It's a transmission meant for your exact soul frequency. Every word you've read so far has been a key, unlocking memories buried deep within your spirit. The angels are not done yet, they are still moving around you. A shift is happening so real that your body may even feel lighter. The emergency is transforming into your awakening, and this moment will mark the day everything quietly turned in your favor. You might notice the next sunrise looks different, softer, brighter, somehow more personal. That's because heaven itself has breathed over your reality. The path that was dark and blocked is about to shimmer with open light. Stay calm, my child. The pressure you felt was never punishment, it was purification preparing you to hold the blessing that's now approaching. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. A miracle has already left heaven's gates. It's moving in your direction, through invisible channels, guided by divine precision. Nothing can stop it now, not envy, not doubt, not fear. You were chosen for this exact season, this precise timing, this sacred alignment. Every heartbreak, every sleepless night, every whispered prayer, all were recorded, and now they're returning as multiplied grace. Archangel Michael stands guard beside that miracle, ensuring no interference touches it. That's why your surroundings may feel quiet or heavy. Heaven silences the noise before divine announcements. Soon, someone you least expect will deliver a message that feels like confirmation. It will sound ordinary, but your heart will recognize the divine code hidden within their words. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. There's still something heaven wants to reveal. It's about a promise made over your life, one that was delayed but never denied. The angels have waited for your heart to be strong enough to carry what's next. Jesus has spoken your name again, this time with the tone of completion. It means the storm has served its purpose. Every loss has positioned you, not punished you. Archangel Michael says the secret you're uncovering tonight is not about fear, it's about identity. You are not who pain told you you were. You are who heaven declared before birth, chosen, guarded, and unstoppable. When this realization fully settles in your spirit, everything attached to confusion will fall away. Peace will anchor where anxiety once lived. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You're going to start seeing strange coincidences, people mentioning your name at random, songs repeating, numbers appearing in patterns. Don't dismiss them. They're signals from heaven's communication field confirming that alignment has begun. Every vibration of truth seeks to find its match, and now, the vibration of your destiny is seeking you. That's why you may feel emotional or sensitive right now, your spirit is syncing with higher instructions. Someone who once doubted you is about to witness the magnitude of your transformation. They won't understand how it happened, but they'll know it wasn't luck. It was divine intervention. Stay grounded. This is your sacred pivot moment, and Archangel Michael is ensuring nothing interferes with the divine download meant for your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You may feel chills while reading this. That's not imagination. It's confirmation. The angels are near, weaving energy through your surroundings. You've crossed through the hardest chapters of your journey. And because you didn't give up, you've earned a blessing that's generational. It will touch not only you but those who carry your name. Jesus is moving through the silence, whispering peace over your past and power over your future. Every mistake, every delay, every closed door is now turning into divine architecture for your purpose. Archangel Michael says this is your Genesis hour, where endings transform into beginnings. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Someone will remember you out of nowhere, not by chance, but by command. That memory will trigger an opportunity you never chased. Heaven is orchestrating it quietly behind the curtains. Don't rush to understand it. Miracles are rarely logical in their formation. All you need to do is stay open, stay calm, stay ready. A call, a message, a moment, one of these will hold the proof of everything you've been told tonight. And when it comes, you will feel the presence of peace so strong that it will silence every doubt left in you. That's when you'll know the divine emergency has officially ended and your new chapter has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says your name is now glowing in the heavenly records. The energy that once surrounded you in chaos is being purified by light. You'll feel lighter, clearer, stronger, almost as if your soul has been washed clean. Someone you lost faith in may reappear, not to harm you but to deliver closure. Don't hold anger, it's no longer your burden. Forgiveness will become your final act of freedom, and that release will open your final gate of favor. Every closed door had an unseen reason. Now, those reasons will unfold one by one, and each will make you whisper, "Now I understand." The secret is being fulfilled, not through fear, but through divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. If you're reading this far, your spirit is stronger than you realize. Not everyone can carry divine messages like this. It takes endurance, patience, and light. And you have all three. Heaven has assigned new guardians around you. You'll notice your environment feeling safer, calmer, more aligned. Sleep will come easier, ideas will flow naturally. This is the side effect of divine protection reactivating. You'll soon witness small miracles, misplaced items reappearing, forgotten messages resurfacing, people randomly helping you. All these are proof that heaven is now actively managing your path. Archangel Michael stands smiling beside your destiny. The emergency has been transformed into eternal assurance. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Jesus is calling your heart into peace, not panic. Into purpose, not pressure. This is your time to rest in divine certainty that what's meant for you is already signed, sealed, and delivered. The angels have already sung your name in victory. Every dark season is bowing down to the light of your perseverance. Every unseen enemy is walking away defeated. This is the phase where faith turns into fulfillment. The unseen now becomes visible. The impossible becomes effortless. Stay with this energy. Don't go back to fear. You've entered the zone of miracles. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. From this moment forward, every breath you take will carry divine frequency. It will draw right people, right chances, right alignment. Everything wrong for you will quietly fall away. It's already happening as you read. Archangel Michael says the heavenly alert has turned green, meaning go ahead. Step into your calling, your business, your voice, your art, your truth. It's time. You will feel an urge to begin something within the next 48 hours. Follow it. That idea, that message, that call, it's heaven's continuation of this prophecy. This is no longer an emergency. It's the beginning of your divine rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The angels are rejoicing now. They've completed their mission. The secret has been revealed, the emergency resolved, and your destiny realigned. You may cry, you may smile, you may simply sit in silence, all are holy reactions. You've just witnessed a spiritual activation that will echo through the next 7 years of your life. Archangel Michael stands watching with a sword of light, guarding your next steps. You are free, chosen, restored, and sealed in divine love. The scroll is closed. The promise is fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. And remember this final whisper of heaven: once the message is received, gratitude becomes your weapon. Thank instead of worrying. Smile instead of doubting. Rest instead of running. The divine system has already shifted in your favor. Jesus' call was not to alarm you, it was to awaken you. And now that you've awakened, you will never return to confusion again. Go in quiet power. Move in divine peace. Carry the light that was reignited